everyone, Flora here, and I wanted to do a very quick video this evening about something that happened today inside of the Mastermind Mafia. So twice a month we do spiritual training, and it's called What's Up Wednesday. And today during the spiritual training I brought up a very heated issue and topic about what's going on at the Mexican border with the families. And I very much polarized my message to showcase one side of it. And I did that for a reason, so that I could piss people off. And the reason why I did that during our spiritual training is because as a spiritual teacher, I am here to challenge you. I am here to help you see the bigger picture, not just what's inside of your bubble and what's inside of your realm, and to make everything all rainbows and butterflies and unicorns and all that jazz. And I'm only going to talk about these really fabulous, beautiful, fluffy things that make you feel good, and let's hold hands and sing Kumbaya. That's not my job as a spiritual teacher. Okay? That's not my job as a personal development person and teacher and coach. My job is to challenge you. My job is to stretch you to the point of discomfort. And when you say, well, this topic makes me uncomfortable, so I'm going to leave, I challenge you to stay and lean into that discomfort and say, okay, why is it making you uncomfortable? Why is it making you uncomfortable to hear the other side of the thing, whatever the thing is? It could be abortion, it could be murder, it could be separating children from their families, it could be entering illegally into a country. Whatever that is, it's my job to challenge you. If I don't challenge you and make you uncomfortable every once in a while, I'm not doing my job. Seriously. So if you follow anyone, okay, and they never challenge your thinking, it's always, oh, this is so great, I agree with everything they say. Ask yourself, why are you even following that person? Because the key is that as humans, as spiritual beings in these meat suits on planet Earth, we're here to have an experience of emotion. We're here to have an experience of contrast. And when we stay in a bubble that's comfortable, we don't grow. We don't grow, we don't expand. And how we grow and how we expand is by getting really pissed off or getting really uncomfortable and getting to the point where we can't help but to say something. We can't help but to say, oh my God, I don't like this. This is making me uncomfortable. Yay, okay. Why is it making you uncomfortable? Be able to articulate that. This is something I've been preaching and teaching since my very first YouTube channel way back in the day, like over 10 years ago. If something is making you uncomfortable, good. Lean into it. Why does this piss me off? Why do I feel so passionate about this? And be able to articulate it to someone constructively, not destructively by slinging arrows. Okay? Seriously, today on our What's Up Wednesday call, I had so many people hang up. And I was like, yay! Granted, I encouraged them to all join back again. I wrote each of them an email saying, you know, I did this for a reason. And those who stuck it out, those who stayed on the call and heard the entire thing, they actually thanked me. They're like, wow, you brought us there, and then you showed us the other side of it. And thank you for showing the contrast, because that's what this world is. It's not just one side. It's both. It's light and dark. Okay? It's good, it's bad. It's all how also we choose to perceive it. And the beautiful thing, though, is the more that you look at the contrast, the more that you look at the black when you look at white normally, the more that you know hunger instead of fullness, the more that you look at the opposing side, or the side that you don't necessarily agree with or even understand and don't even really know how to comprehend it, the more that you look at that side, the more you can appreciate where you are and what you truly believe and what you truly feel. So today I want to challenge you to lean into those things that make you uncomfortable. Lean into those things and say, why is this making me uncomfortable? Because when you lean into it, what you're doing is you're getting outside of your comfort zone and you're learning something new. Ask other people, ask questions, get curious. That's what happens when you lean into something. I very much have my opinion about this whole border thing, and I talked about it inside the Mastermind Mafia. If you want to know, you need to join the Mastermind Mafia. I'll put the link below. You can join for $10. And you can hear all the information and all the stuff that I talked about today. But this is something that, this is very much like the Trump, Clinton, big election. I mean, huge election here in the United States if you're in the US. And I pissed a lot of people off when I shared my opinion. And my opinion was that I voted for a third party because I was future tripping my vote, basically. If one candidate outside of the two main parties get 5% of the vote or more, they actually are on the main ballot and will be in the debates and all that stuff for the next election. Not them themselves, but that party. So I voted for a third party so that hopefully in the next election we could have 3 parties in the main, all the stuff, you know, all the events and whatnot. And I actually had one person says, well, oh yeah, well, because you did that, you put Trump in office. And I said, well, if I had to vote for either Clinton or Trump, I would have voted for Trump. And here's why. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but, you know, as a single mom, as a military person, as a business owner, there was a lot of pros for Clinton and there was a lot of pros for Trump. But regardless, I was able to talk about it constructively. Instead of getting so pissed off and getting so hell-bent on one side or the other that I wouldn't even hear the other person talk. No, I leaned into it and got curious about Clinton. I leaned into and got curious about Trump. I leaned into and got curious about third parties, and I voted with my heart. I voted with my conscience instead of rage, or instead of, oh, I have to do this so this doesn't happen, you know? And so many people get so caught up with their emotions that they miss the bigger picture. So today, lean into what's making you uncomfortable. Lean into the challenge and find out the other perspective so that you can appreciate your own perspective more. If you want to hear what I talked about inside the Mastermind Mafia and check out everything that we have in there, click the link below. Join us for $10 for a 15-day trial sneak peek membership, and I'll see you inside. Mwah. Bye.